This week Learning Saturday, we have 3 interesting webinars lined up for you. The 1 Crore Blueprint for Aspiring Women, a special Women's Day Women Only webinar from Kodishwari. At 11 a.m., we have a Speed Up Your Wealth Creation with M2W Accelerator Program by our very own Mr. Shyam Sekhar. At 1:30 p.m., Grow Your Wealth Faster in India. If you are a Middle East NRI who wants to grow wealth in India, this webinar is for you. All 3 registration links are available in description. Register now.
In the Finfluencer era, everybody is an expert. The guy with the most following is the biggest expert. He can say anything and get away with it. But do we really hold ourselves accountable to what we say? Are we willing to stand up to public scrutiny when we take a stand? These are things that I always ask myself. The reason I never went on television to talk about individual companies is I know for a fact that my investment stance will keep changing on companies because companies keep changing. So a stance I took about a company 5 years ago may not hold good today. A stance I took on an industry even 1 year ago may not hold good today because technology is disrupting industries in such a fashion. But portfolios have to stand the test of time. There's no escaping that. Saying that you cannot create portfolios that can beat benchmark is giving up. It's defeat. In fact, it is self-defeating. So I thought, why not I do an experiment which tries to conquer this sense of self-defeat. I know a lot of people are lowballing themselves in this market. I hate it. But instead of taking a stance and saying strong things to them, I thought, why not I do an experiment? And that experiment is the Boring Stocks Index. It's done 3 years, starting 1st January 2023. We are now 38 months behind since we started this index. In 2026, the Boring Stocks Index is struggling vis-a-vis the Nifty, and this is till February. Let's see what happened in this index. In the 2 months of January and February, this index has trailed the Nifty. The Nifty 50 TRI lost 3.60% in absolute returns over this 2-month period. If you invested 1 lakh, it's worth 96,404. During the same phase, if you invested 1 lakh in the Boring Stock Index, it's now 95,118 on February 28th. The last working day of February was not 28th, it was 27th. So on the closing of 27th, Boring Stocks lost 4.88%, Nifty lost 3.6% over the 2 months. But February alone has a different tale to tell you. In the month of February, the Nifty actually gained. 1 lakh invested on the February 1st became 1,01,473. 1.47% in absolute gains over the month. But the Boring Stocks Index gained much more than the Nifty. 1 lakh became 1,02,994. 2.99% in absolute gains over the month of February. That's clearly twice what the Nifty did during February. So February was a comeback month for the Boring Stocks Index. What does this tell you about how portfolios behave over shorter durations of time? There will be good months, there will be bad months. I know a lot of people come and tell me, oh, you're not doing well these days in a particular portfolio that I manage. I take it, I accept it, and I know that I need to work to beat the benchmark. Also, sometimes companies take time to deliver on what we expect them to. The same thing applies to the Boring Stocks Index also. So what do we do? Here we don't have much of a choice because we can make changes only once in a year. These are 10 stocks equally weighted at the beginning of the year, and we keep seeing what happens month after month. The Nifty is 50 stocks changed twice a year, and they can make as many changes as they want every year. So we are relatively handicapped vis-a-vis the Nifty, but that's all right. This is a great learning exercise. And actually, have we really outperformed the Nifty during this 38-month journey? Here's the report card. The Nifty, if you had invested 1 lakh in it on Jan 1, 2023, gave you 1,44,128 on February 27th of 2026. 44.13% absolute gains. The boring stocks index during the same period turned 1 lakh into 1,85,531, delivering 85.53% returns, a clean 41.4% outperformance over the Nifty during its 38-month run. Importantly, this portfolio was passive for a very long period of time. Almost 24 months were passive. We made no changes. I tested what happens if I don't make too many changes. I made changes this year, but I can make changes only at the end of the year, which is in December. So during this year, we are seeing extreme volatility. Between February 27th and today, when I record this video, a lot has changed. The markets have fallen significantly on Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday was a holiday. And by the time you see this video, a lot more could have changed. But daily changes based on events, changes based on short-term volatility should not matter to a portfolio. That's the test of this portfolio. Also, beyond those events that affect short-term volatility, you need to see how the portfolio eventually performs and delivers. That's what this exercise aims to prove. So far, so good. But the last word on boring stocks index can never be said. As long as we maintain, review, and continue this exercise, we have to be on the treadmill. It's a long journey. We've just begun. Stay tuned and keep tracking the boring stocks index. Let's see where we end in March. I am as curious as you are to see whether February, the outperformance that we delivered was a flash in the pan or we can build on it. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned.